Finally, after today's eFootball Connect, we finally know who we're going to be seeing in the massive 1 billion downloads campaign. And this one is honestly looking like one of the best free packs Konami has released in a long time. As usual, we're getting 23 free chance deals and 1 guaranteed selection contract. And as always, I'll be telling you exactly who the best player is depending on your playstyle so you don't waste your pick or regret your choice later. We already knew about the 3 main faces of this pack: Ronaldinho, Steven Gerrard, and Angelo Peruzzi. But Konami went ahead and added the rest of the roster, and the lineup is crazy. We've got Totti the Roma version, Kafu the Roma version as well, Berbatov the extremely underrated Manchester United center forward, and Edmilson the all-round defensive monster. So, as usual, I'll be telling you who to pick and why. And no, I won't be talking about Peruzzi today because I already made a full video on him explaining everything, including his only real con, which is his height. So if you want that breakdown, watch the previous video. Now, let's start with Ronaldinho, one of the cleanest cards in this entire pack. He comes with a prolific winger playstyle, which is already a huge W because it basically gives you the freedom to isolate, create, and carry the ball out wide without losing control. And he also has the phenomenal pass skill, which gives him those insane, unexpected final balls that break defensive lines from nowhere. As usual, I didn't max train him blindly. Instead, I optimized him properly for potential, and let me just say this. If you're an out-wide player, or you love skill moves, or you prefer creative football instead of pure goal scoring or quick counters, Ronaldinho is your ideal pick, especially if you don't get lucky in your 23 free chances. His offensive awareness, ball control, dribbling, tight possession, speed, acceleration, kicking power, and balance are all comfortably above 90, which is ridiculous for a free campaign card. Everything about him screams meta-dominance, like he's fast, elastic, smooth, unpredictable, and extremely hard to dispossess. Next is Steven Gerrard, the box-to-box beast with the fortress skill. And this card is honestly one of the most stable midfielders Konami has given out for free in a long time. One thing I love about Gerrard is his versatility because he fits into literally any playstyle. Quick counter, possession game, long ball counter, long ball, it doesn't matter. But his absolute strongest performance comes if you are a possession-based player because his ball control, low pass, lofted pass, defensive engagement, stamina, and speed all set above 90, which makes him feel like a complete midfield engine. And with his kicking power at 92, he's basically a threat from anywhere outside the box. If this card had low swerve or long-range curler, he would honestly be the #1 card in the pack. Next is Francesco Totti, and honestly I wasn't expecting him to be included in this pack. But this is my personal pick because he's finally going to bench my current attacking midfielders. He is a creative playmaker, which already tells you he's going to be silky, composed, and deadly in tight spaces. His stats are elite. Free kick taking is peak Totti, and most of his key attributes sit above 90, including offensive awareness, ball control, acceleration, tight possession, and balance. He also has the physical strength and shot techniques to finish when needed. And his passing range is absurd. If you love a cam that can both create and score, Totti is absolutely worth using your selection contract on. Next on the list is Kafu, and I have to be honest, I'm not impressed. Not because he's bad, but because we've seen multiple versions of Kafu for free already. And this one doesn't do anything dramatically new. He is an attacking fullback, so he's naturally fast and energetic, and I put most of his training points into speed and defensive awareness to keep him balanced. If you're a cross spammer or you rely on long ball or long ball counter, Kafu might actually work well for you, but for most people, he's a perfectly skippable option. Berbatov is next, and he is easily the most underrated card in this entire pack. The only downside is his playstyle, deep lying forward. But when you pair him with a fox in the box or a goal poacher, he becomes lethal because he drops into space. links play smoothly and then arrives again at the right time. He has the phenomenal finishing skill plus offensive stats that climb above 90, making him a slow but extremely clinical striker. If you like a striker who feels composed, technical, and ruthless in the box, Berbatov is your surprise meta option. Finally, we have Edmilson, and this would have been my second choice if I wasn't going for Totti. He comes with the Anchorman playstyle, which is already a huge W because Anchormen are extremely stable in this year's gameplay. This card is criminally underrated. His defensive stats are off the roof. He has the Fortress skill, he has strength, aggression, balance, and the positioning to break up play non-stop. If your midfield feels weak or your defense needs more protection, Edmilson is one of the smartest free picks you can make. At the end of the day, you should always go with the player that genuinely fits your style, because that's how you get the best out of these cards. Whether you want creativity, defensive stability, explosive dribbling, or finishing power, there's someone in this pack for you. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.